Hello everyone, welcome to Kavi's Corner. Today let's make a very delicious dessert. It's a South Indian version. I'm a South Indian, so you're going to get more of South Indian recipes. Though I'm in America, I have kind of kept up with the traditions. And today we're going to make this Moong dal Kheer or Siru Parupu Payasam. Okay, and right now I'm boiling about 2 pounds of jaggery. This is 2 pounds that I've added about 2 cups of water. You can add a little less if you want, but I just want to give you a good measurement that you can remember with. So 2 cups, excuse me, 2 pounds of jaggery for 2 cups of water. Okay, let it boil. This is basically to strain out all the impurities from the jaggery. So once this is done cooking and the jaggery is melted, I'm going to strain it and save the liquid. Okay, and on the other side we have 1.5 cups of moong dal or Siru Parupu. Okay, this is very small grain. It comes beautifully polished and cleaned. All you have to do is toast it lightly in a pan and then add liquid and cook it till it's mushy. Okay, so let's get started. So let's add about 1.5 cups of moong dal and toast it till it is warm. Okay, you don't have to make it brown or anything. Just make sure the raw smell is gone. Okay, it'll take just a minute or two. Let's do that. Do it on a very low flame. Moong dal is very easy and quick to cook and very easy on the stomach as well. Sometimes when you're sick and having digestion issues, the first thing my mom would make is khichdi, moong dal khichdi. Basically a mushed up version with little rice, so you get your carbs and your protein, and it's always like in a porridge form, which is easy for you to digest. So do not let the color come up. Just a minute, it's almost done. I'm going to turn off the flame and let it just roast in the heat. Okay, we're almost done. So I have about 8 cups of water. Doesn't matter how much water, but it has to really cook and mush up. The goal is to mush up this lentils. Okay. Now it's going to take a long time. We're going to turn on the stove back on and let it cook and get mushy, and probably about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay. While our dal is cooking, let's go ahead and toast some ghee, cashew nuts and some ghee. I have about, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of ghee, and we will toss in broken pieces of cashews. I have about 4 tablespoons of cashew nuts. So we're going to toast it till it's nice and golden brown. Our ghee is melted. Let's toss in our cashew nuts. For this kheer, we don't add raisins. We usually add raisins for payasam or kheer. But today, since jaggery has already got enough sweetness, we're going to avoid that. Okay, toast it till it's light brown. Let's go ahead, turn off our stove. Our jaggery is ready, the syrup, and our dal is cooking. It's just a matter of adding a pinch of salt and some cardamom powder. I'm going to make more. So put about 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder for flavor, and you should be good to go. Sometimes all the dirt and the gunk would float up, and if this frothing happens and you don't like it, you just skim it away. Another easier way to get this cooking faster is a pressure cooker. You can do that for about 3 to 4 whistles and let it just sit and depressurize, and it should be good, and you can use that. But today I'm doing the long method, so it takes a while. I'm going to add about 1/8 teaspoon of cardamom powder for now to just flavor the dal, and later I'm going to add some more, because once you add the cardamom powder, you want the flavors to come through. Our dal is almost done. If you see how the grains are kind of getting mushy, at this point I'm going to add 1/4 cup of sabudana or tapioca pearls, just to thicken it a bit. It looks a little loose, and this will help thicken it a bit. And it doesn't take much to cook. So once this is done, we're going to add our jaggery syrup and cashews and cardamom powder, and we are ready to enjoy. And I add coconut milk to this. This is the specialty of this particular dish, that you add coconut. And some people, chop up wedges of coconut and add it. It adds a great crunch. You toast it in a little bit of ghee or clarified butter and add it to it, and it tastes amazing. But today we're just going to add coconut milk to this. I wanted to share an extra tip of how I make my cardamom powder. So this is store-bought green cardamom. You see the skin is not pale. This is pretty fresh. Okay, so make sure your cardamoms are nice and green. That's how it comes in nature. And then I grind it into a powder and save it in an airtight container and use it whenever. But you can make fresh ones. Nothing beats the fresh ones. But this is very convenient for me, so I do it. So it's just a tip. And here it is, all done. No issue. See how thick it got? It will thicken as it cools. Use a tea filter and strain the jaggery. Let's add some cardamom powder for flavor. We added some earlier. This is just to enhance it towards the end. Go ahead and add our coconut milk. It is for dessert. Give it a good stir. We're gonna add our fried cashews. And you're done. Our wonderful Parupu Payasam, Siru Parupu Payasam is ready to be enjoyed.